I mean, fuck it, free advertisement. So, who the fuck am I? I'm the guy tryna fly by most. I gotta drive my ride, I boast. You ever eye my side piece, don't? Cause I got a piece on my side, no, I don't. I got my CD on repeat, cause the beats beat that sub. Power up like DBZ, no GT, that sucked. Except for Super Saiyan 4, that shit was fire, fire as fuck. So when I release an MP3, better retweet and love. I'm officially meta, better get the 4 walls. War calls, more fall. Popcorny rappers like Orval, Red and Baka hotter than the core, y'all. I can switch a style up. Spit as slow as dial up. Watch you fidget getting riled up. It'll take a while, but I'm spitting vile, bruh. You would never believe that I sucked when I first rap. Now all I ever get is love, and I earned that. All this sweat, tears, and blood, fans return that. Look at all this shit I've done, I can't turn back.
You know, in hip-hop, I think we don't take enough time to just enjoy what we're doing. I think we focus so much on being serious, you know, being lyrical and being talented that we don't even stop to just think about how great the shit we do is. And I'm gonna try to change that perspective. So let's do this.
Yeah, I've been giving everything inside my heart, and all my music can be solo. Master of the art, whether light or dark, day or night inside my dojo. Can I pull some bitches, split the witness like a boat? Homie, that's a row-row. All my fans be watching me like a body cam or a GoPro. They don't. Doesn't really matter what beat I beat up, cause the industry shows me no love, just like Vegeta. Except for Dragon Ball Super, they kinda been really been giving my boy love. So you rappers better play dead like a zombie with a toy gun. Man, I live with my music, so live it to do it. The gift to rip terrific, it's a given to you. Gotta work dependent till your hand is falling off, and then you feel the genius spitting through you. Nobody told me like ever that I would be killing it. I'm living my life for the minute, I'm giving it relevant. Damn it, I'm murdering beats, you can hear them in the streets like a megaphone on an elephant. Man, I'm just so real, catch me in the back, chilling with your mom, drinking nigga bombs with the baker on. Talk about the son, shitty rapper songs, yo, shitty rapper songs, dude. I really didn't want to, had to put you on blast, but if I get basic, it's back upon you.
And I think it's really important that, you know, we get these opportunities to still be topical and still be able to flex your abilities musically, but I think it's so important to also be able to just say what you want to, even if it isn't, you know, super crazy topical or anything, like fuck Dragon Ball, you know?
Gotta get another try while I'm popping off. Blasting off on a rap song like Team Rocket Jaw. Scatter your ashes to the mist like I got Brock involved. I'm like a midget playing T-ball, I can't knock it off. Me and my team, we see past a lot. Energy seething, we had to stop. All I'm trying to say is it's fucking bullshit that the legendary Super Saiyan Brawly's trigger word was Kakarot!
I'm about to beat the brakes off of your bitch ass. You got no class, and your girl, well, she gets so passed all around the room like an old flask. I could even do better with old raps on an old Mac as an old man. Every time I spit a verse, it's so potential. You was thinking I was Gohan, ready for Rohan, ready for war plans, ready for anyone thinking they got dope, man. Consider this your final warning. You should take your chips and get up out the dough, man. Grab your coat, man. We give no hand. Anybody who be rapping so bland, I don't give a fuck. I'm having fun, and I am free. You waiting, then you is no fan. Psst, I see that.
No Kendrick Lamar today. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Sunday Wednesday. What's going on out there, chat? Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a lovely, fantastic day out there today. Dirt Merchant already with the slabs shill in the chat. That's funny. That was gonna be the one that I used, but I figured nobody would get it. But I appreciate that we're on the same wavelength. Hope everyone is safe and sound after yesterday's nasty weather in the Midwest. Yeah, I heard that was not too fantastic. A little got a little windy over there. I've got my knitting. I am so ready. What are you knitting? What's up, sinners? Hello, Lone Wolf Pondu, Shadowclaw, Artemedia, Alex, Southern Gothic, Olga K. We're all on the same page. Okay, we're all on the same page. Mad Yikes on Bike saying that's my son. Well, that's the next one to lose a wrench. Dirt Merchant, hello, hello. Ellie Steele, Deb Franch, Tier, Fitted Sheet, Dancer Gal, Rumple Foreskin. A solid week. I got my masters over the weekend. Nicely done. Hearts in the chat for Lone Wolf Fondue. And that is hearts in the chat on the bingo. Janae, hello. Aaron Prince, Felda, hello. Sin and Sinlets, indeed. I'm knitting my sister an Irish Celtic style wedding blanket as a wedding gift. That's fucking dope. Well, for a girl said, don't forget the math. Oof, sorry. And that is a fantastic call. Yes, you cannot forget the math. Mrs. ZO2, hello. Dude, I went to the thrift store the other day. I got 5 books. Like good books too, like solid books. I got Brain Droppings from George Carlin, World War Z from Max Brooks, some noir photography book, 150 Cocktails, and Sherlock Holmes, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, for $3. That shit was fucking dope. No day drinking. I have a Sprite. I stopped at Wendy's. Only buy books at resale places. Goodwill has been the shit for getting some good books. Half-price books is hit or miss. It's not. It's out of the way. But all that, yeah, $3 for all 5 books. I was flabbergasted. You already attacked my family. Be kind for at least 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes starting now. I will be kind to your children. Maybe. Max Brooks is an excellent read. They destroyed the movie. The premise of the book was fantastic. You interview different people after the zombie apocalypse on what they went through. Dope. The movie was fucking terrible. Brad Pitting around. Fucking awful movie. My pup is being a big sad taco after her space surgery. Aw. Ah, poor doggy. There's an Eve somewhere. We can get Eve. Don't be kind to me. I thrive on conflict. Well, now I have to be kind to you. Eve, come here. Give me a whoop. Crochet with Ashmi. Hello, hello. Public library is my best friend. Son works there. I like books I can put on my shelf. I like physical stuff that I own. They Netflixed it like The Witcher. I haven't seen The Witcher in a long, long time. Ivy! Listen, alright. Ivy! Here she comes. What's wrong with Brad Pitt? Nothing in concept. Him in World War Z was fucking terrible. According to Amber, public library books that poop on them. That's very possible. Ban Mrs. Sin. I've been trying to. Evie, you want some? You gonna tell me? No, big woo. Come on. What is this shit? No, big. 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 No, big. Like you mean it. Okay, fine. Okay, I guess you could. That's a good. Ah, Shelly has gone mad with power. Okay. Next. No, not new stream boss. Next club join gets to take Miss Sin's wrench. Who wants to be the one to remove Miss Sin's wrench from her? Hey, Brad Pitt was pretty good in Inglourious Bastards. What about Brad Pitt in Cool World? Dude, I haven't seen Cool World in fucking years. Inglourious Bastards, he was pretty good. But Miss Sin said that'll never happen. Okay, Miss Sin doesn't think you guys can do it. That's fine. How dare they doubt your perfect? You bunch of fucking ass kissers is what you are. A Euphoria style disses. The Inception, he was good. Fight Club, fantastic. But in World War Z, he was terrible. Now, that might have something to do with the... Can wrench holders do it too? Yeah, you rejoin a club, you hit the thing, you can do the thing. In World War Z, he was terrible. The director, the movie itself was fine. 12 Monkeys, fantastic. 7 was good. But he was just Brad Pitt. Like in all those other movies, he had a role. Ever since I watched World War Z in theaters, I need your protection. What? That movie. If you guys want to watch a good a good video really taking down World War Z, I could suggest, hold on, I can pull it up here. It was YMS. Yeah, YMS's video on World War Z. He did a 20 minutes and 45 minutes. And YMS is one of my favorite creators.
Crowd of screaming people. Seems like the type of thing that would be pulled off the market for permanently damaging little babies' eardrums. Good thing we were the only people out of dozens of witnesses that decided to take this RV quickly.
It's such a good video. YMS is where you go for the no. He's fantastic. He was too calm in the situation. So, I like to think, like, if shit ever hit the fan, like really hit the fan, I would be calm, cool, and collected. No. There's neighbor shenanigans. No, absolutely. I'd be freaking the motherfuck out. It's cancel. Welcome to the middle class. Thank you very much for joining. Deech Peach, hello. Ew, YMS is a furry. That has no bearing on his excellent movie reviews. CinemaSins is a good takedown of World War Z. I'll have to check that one out. I'll just be zombie food. I feel like we just talked about this. If it was the running zombies, probably gonna just fuck around and end up zombie food. But if it's zombie TV show zombies, then I feel like I'll be okay. I feel like that'd be okay. CinemaSins sucks. I don't know fucking this guy too well. Uh-oh. I'm getting a text message. Is it Miss Sin yelling at me? No. Okay. YMS is also lazy as Amber with getting his content out. He actually edits and makes content. Like, his Lion King video was, what, almost 3 hours long? Can't really blame him. I liked YMS's childhood trauma videos. Those were good. Walking Dead, thank you. Walking Dead, fine. 28 days later, fucked. Exactly. If a bat or a knife is not a solid mode of self-defense, then I think most of us are pretty fucked. Most of us are genuinely up shit's creek. He got me through a lot of last-minute essays. Fair enough. You have to accept the CS is mostly snarky comments and nitpicking. I am. Am I going to be suddenly somehow against snarky comments and nitpicking? Leather, good armor. I would think leather would be good armor. It's pretty tough to bite through. They're making 28 years later. I saw that. Oh, that's going to be good. Do you think you could survive a Quiet Place Monsters? Motherfucker, yes. There is no reality that the United States of America does not discover the fact that these monsters are prone to 12-gauge shotgun blasts before some little deaf bitch in the middle of the fucking woods figures it out. No fucking way that the United States military and all of our gun nuts don't figure that shit out first. You mean to tell me that the best way to kill these motherfuckers is to play Bohemian Rhapsody on a Bluetooth speaker and then bomb the motherfucker? No one thought of that shit? Fuck yes. Those are that is the dumbest fucking movie monster I have ever heard of. in my life. Oh shit, I don't even have the page pulled up. Hold on. I hated that fucking movie. I hated the movie. I hated the premise. The actors, everything about it was dog shit. The only good thing in that movie was fucking Malkovich. It's Malkovich, right?
Who's there?
Oh.
Awoo.
Oh. Droth joining the Knights of the Awoo Club right off the bat while I'm pitching about John Malkovich. What a show. Gotta show Eve how it's done. Do take Mrs. Sin's wrench. Yeah, that's what it says. Do take Mrs. Sin's wrench. It definitely does not say don't take it. Droth, can we give it up in the chat for Droth? God damn. Fucking 15 minutes in the show, in the middle of bitching about John Malkovich being the best part of A Quiet Place. They're like, you know what? I'm gonna be one of the spearheads on the Knights of the Awoo. Droth, thank you so much. And since our audio issues are fixed, that's gonna be a song on the way out. Thank you very much. Droth, are you up in the chat? And I gotta chuck a wrench your way, good sir or madam. Consult my cellular device. Madam. Okay, Krasinski was pretty good. Krasinski was pretty solid in that. I don't see no, it's John Krasinski. Wasn't Malkovich in A Quiet Place? No, Malkovich was, Bird Box. Malkovich was Bird Box, my bad. Krasinski was the best part of A Quiet Place. Bird Box, Malkovich was the best part of Bird Box. I am indeed a lurker. Well, enjoy that wrench, Droth. Thank you very much. Droth was also Krasinski was supposed to be Mr. Fantastic in the one. Wasn't Krasinski successfully Mr. Fantastic? Like, I'm relatively sure Krasinski was Mr. Fantastic. He was in the Doctor Strange movie. Bird Box was shit. Bird Box was fucking terrible. Multiverse of Madness, another terrible movie. I keep hearing you mention the last name, and I can't think of the Unabomber. Ted Kaczynski was the Unabomber. John Krasinski was an actor. Very different. Very different. Rules is rules. Yoink Shelley's wrench. Well, Droth had very clear instructions. Don't take Mrs. Sin's wrench. He was until he became Spaghetti. Is that how one that killed him? Reid Richards, yeah. What? Hold on. He was John Krasinski. Quiet Place. He was in Jack Ryan, 13 Hours. At Quiet Place 2. Supposedly that one's not too bad. IMDb is broken. Wasn't he in the other Fantastic Four? John Krasinski, Fantastic. Yeah, he was in the... No, that's 2025. Why does Marvel Studios keep... What the fuck? John Krasinski won't be cast as Reid Richard. What? Whatever. American pronunciation of Polish names is a mess. Okay, well, what am I mispronouncing? Marvel ended with Stark's death? Damn right. Poor Miss Droth, did I not? Who the fuck did I give a wrench to? I gotta keep an eye out for an unwanted wrench in the chat because I just doled one out and wasn't paying attention. Always being picked on. I don't want to be the one to make her wrenchless. Okay, well, somebody else can make her wrenchless then. That's fine. Make sure to send me your information so I can get you your package when we finally get them done. Lighter noises. I'm gonna deal with that right here. Can we get a big all hail blue whale in the chat for Droth joining the fucking Knights of the Awoo? It was Miles Teller. Perfectly timed dono. I'll allow that. No new stream boss, but a hell of a shin kick to Orange. I'm gonna go ahead and say I can't read. I've been fucking shit up all afternoon. I am without my energy drink. I think this is my energy drink coming.
Should take it away. You're threatening my wrench.
Hey, I don't make the rules.
You better fix that rule right now.
I didn't take your wrench.
Yeah, don't even think about it, mister.
No? Okay.
Goodbye to your energy drink.
Say goodbye to yours. You left yours in here with me.
You don't like that one.
I don't care. I'll drink it. And a Three Musketeers.
Don't you touch my can.
You done fucked around. You done fucked around, son.
Stay away from me.
Okay, this is mine.
You stay away from me.
This is yours. And this is yours.
I
Yeah?
know.
Yeah?
And so is my wrench.
Uh-huh. Your ranch?
Twist your nipple, you fucker.
Shelly, I sent you newborn Shiba Inu pictures. Oh, you fucking...
Speaking of dogs, your dog made a mess.
What the fuck? I just gave her a treat. What'd she fucking do?
Go in the garbage can.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you meant she actually did something.
And she tipped the garbage all over like a bad dog.
Right, you can go check your wrench. It's still there.
Better be.
Go
I don't
check.
need to check.
Yeah.
I know you would never take it away.
Yeah, why don't you go check?
You're gonna be in trouble. I don't feel like fighting with you right now.
Wives should have to donate for wrenches too.
No, this is not how things work around here. I am going to, oh no, okay.
Okay. Alright. You gotta type in the chat so I can give it to you.
Stay away from me. We're having a fight now. You know that, right?
Where are you in chat, baby?
I'm in chat. I see me. You don't see me.
You're not there.
What the hell?
Oh, you're a member. Look at that.
Oh, well, I want my blue dress back. Give it to me.
Okay, I'm gonna give people 30 seconds to abuse you and put you in time.
Oh, we're gonna fight today, sir. You're pushing your luck.
I am very
You are pushing your luck,
confident.
sir.
Did you block her? I should have.
Oh, I'm gonna block
I blocked
you.
every-
I'm blocking you later, and you're gonna know why.
I blocked every shot she just threw at me.
I'm blocking you.
I'm sorry to hear that, Val. What's the matter, Val? Sending SAS update on Biscuit. He crossed the Rainbow Bridge. Sorry for the repeat message.
So sorry,
Crossed the Rainbow
Val.
Bridge. Oh.
Aww.
Thanks for ruining the mood.
It was a bad mood anyways. My husband's being an awful person.
Your husband's being the best.
Oh,
I just got here. Are we fighting chat? We squaring up? Yeah, let's square up, baby. Come on.
I need a divorce lawyer. Do we have one in the chat?
I think Dirt Merchant's a divorce lawyer.
Okay.
Help pay for Sin's funeral service when Shelly is through with him. She pinched the shit out of my titty.
Oh, look at that baby dog.
That's a squeak. Oh my god, look at those babies.
Aww.
Dog is so cute. So what did the dog do? She just got in the trash?
She tipped the trash over and spread it all over the house and had trash all over the couch. Like she always does. Worst dog ever.
Dogs getting trash.
No.
That's like
No.
half of their thing.
No.
Yes.
No. Good dogs don't do that.
All dogs getting trash.
No, not every day.
If there is trash for them to get into, they will get into it.
No, not good dogs. He's a bad girl.
He's
She needs to go to the pound with her dad. Both of you guys are going to the pound later. Drop you both off at the kill shelter.
We're gonna have to John Wick our way out. I think I have. Isn't Dog Wick a dono?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was good. So need to remake the dog dono me. Okay, so we have to talk. Chat. Enough John Krasinski.
Oh, but Susan
John-
said, what kind of garbage can do we have? Susan, we have tried like 5 different garbage cans. The locking ones, the ones with the foot pedal, all the special cans. She just tips them over and knocks the lid off. There is no stopping Eve from the trash.
Yeah, no, Eve, as long as there's like not a door there, she's getting into it.
I wish we had like a pantry type thing with a door to put it in. That'd be nice.
That'd be hard to put right there.
Yeah, no. We don't have a very big kitchen.
Well, even,
Literally nowhere to put it.
yeah, even if we put it in the mudroom, it'd have to open up to like knock
Well, when
the
we
cat's
had
food over.
the baby gate there to keep her out of it, she just rampaged through the baby gate and got in the garbage. We tried that, remember?
It's like that scene in X-Men. He's just headbutting his way through walls.
She just crashed her way through it and got in the garbage.
So, enough John Krasinski, Marvel, John Malkovich, Miss Sin's bad movie takes talk.
Uh-huh.
Foodie is missing.
She did. Or she's back on her way to Canada, or her and Salad are going to show up in another country on vacation.
The people kept saying that Foodie... Oh, I gotta... Take 2. Foodie is missing.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, you think she'd jail?
No, I just... Sirens for an emergency. Can you stop smacking the shit out of your microphone?
No, you're frustrating me today. Now I have to do that.
Survey says she got banned again. If she got banned...
Oh, maybe.
She's sitting on a 90-day. She would pop her head up somewhere after a couple of days. On Twitch or it's somewhere else. She would pop her head up.
Yeah, you would think, because it wouldn't just be a few-day ban.
No,
again.
that if it's another one, it's a 90-day ban.
Right.
Oh, fuck. How did I let this perfect stream goal go?
Uh-oh. You don't have an unsolved mystery theme on a button? You know, we should have an unsolved mystery theme on a button.
You know
That's
what?
a great idea.
You're in charge for a second.
Bruce
Talk to the
Campbell's
chat.
Imagine another Omegle Bees. Oh, now that would be fantastic. I wish she would do that. Eve, the destroyer of toothbrushes and taker of trash. Yep. She hasn't gotten a toothbrush.
Kidnapper of cheeseburgers.
In about maybe a week and a half, she has not gotten a toothbrush.
It's been a while.
It's been, yeah, it's kind of a miracle.
If we can find out any information tonight on Unsolved Mysteries.
The people need to know where the foodith of Boodith has gone to.
People seem to think that she is in Japan with Salad traveling.
Wouldn't she be posting that?
I'm going to dispel that real quick. Salad's not allowed in Japan. We went through the list of countries
they're in
that will
Malaysia.
accept Syrians, and Japan wasn't on that list.
Right. She kept saying she wanted to go to Malaysia because he was allowed to go there.
That's like one of the 3 countries he's allowed to go to.
Mm-hmm. But wouldn't she be vlogging from there? She did in Thailand. That wasn't a secret.
Okay.
You would think as soon as the plane landed, she would be filming.
That's what she did when they went to Thailand.
Right.
Kickstarter for Unsolved Centuries. Oh, that's good. So she's either going to pop her head up back in Canada, or she's going to pop right back up in that fucking gamer chair. It's one of the two.
Yeah.
She'll be like, I was just busy.
She's never busy.
And never stand up on camera again because she's going to be hobbling.
Yeah, she's never just busy.
So, chat, what do you think?
If it was a medical emergency and like she were in the hospital or something, Salad would come on. Salad has access to YouTube. He would come onto YouTube.
I honestly,
he would want that income to keep coming.
Part of me is waiting for Salad just to show up like, oh, Chantel got lost in desert. My channel now. Hello. Welcome to Salad Show. I am Jim Carrey of the Middle East.
That would be fantastic.
Half of me's waiting for that. I heard there was a wrench in justice, says Ammo.
There was Ammo.
There was. Everything's all on the even keel. Oh, fuck, I forgot to finish the thing. You too can help us solve the game of To Catch a Foodie. Oh my god, look over there.
Oh no.
I don't think this is gonna fit. Talk to
Maybe
chat,
her kidney infection went septic? Maybe. But wouldn't Salad come on? Wouldn't she come on from the hospital bed like, guys, I'm in the hospital? I feel like she would. I don't know. I really don't know. When she went to Canada last time, she was missing for what, 5 days? Something like that? I feel like she maybe went home. Yeah, and I saw the thing about Kuwait cracking down on single people in family housing. I find that awfully convenient, if it's real.
It was real. I sent you the articles. And I sent you the other one where they were arrested a few migrants for witchcraft.
Yeah, that's cute.
And another couple for fraud. Because remember, Salad is not a citizen of Kuwait.
Maybe they're in jail.
That would be fucking hilarious. So
maybe.
For what? Huh? They arrested a migrant in Kuwait for witchcraft like a month ago?
Yeah.
Here, talk to them. I'll pull it up.
And supposedly are arresting single men living in family housing. Foodie would count for that. I mean, if they are in family housing, both of their names are on it.
Foodie wouldn't count for it. Salad would 100% count for it. You think Foodie is renting anything there in her name?
No, but if
where she's not a citizen?
If it's family housing,
we're not even putting out data. Oh, there we go.
If it's family housing, both of their names would be on it for them to be allowed to be in it. That's the best bite. You just took the best bite.
You want to see some magic?
I don't want to see any magic from the likes of you today, sir. I want to not even look at your face.
So, here we go.
Taking my wrench, how dare you?
A woman held for witchcraft in Kuwait City, May 21st. Officers of the Criminal Investigation General Department in the Interior Ministry, Jesus Christ, what a name, arrested an elderly woman for engaging in witchcraft and sorcery.
Practicing witchcraft in exchange for large sums of money. She was caught red-handed with magical tools in her possession.
Forks! She had forks! There were forks! She had forks!
What? She had some sage and
forks. She had forks.
What was her magical tools? She had a wand.
Forks. They were forks.
She had a candle. Wow. Chantel's not a witch. She's a bitch, not a witch.
So, they arrested a woman for witchcraft.
She was probably reading a book, right?
They arrested a woman for witchcraft. They are cracking down on single people living in residential houses. It looks like that jump from a democracy to a theocratic dictatorship is going over very well.
Yeah. I don't see what the big deal is with, I mean, are they like that overflowing population that someone can't be in a family house? Like, we need this house for families because there's no room?
God, no.
So what does it even matter?
Kuwait is just super nationalistic.
Okay.
So they don't want foreigners taking up their public resources?
But it wasn't about foreigners. It was about bachelors. It was about just single men. It wasn't about
Which is a
foreign
public
men.
public resource.
Right. But
They
it
don't
wasn't
want
about
single
foreign
men
men.
taking up family resources.
Well, it's not free housing.
No, but those residential complexes are for families. They don't want single men taking up the family resources that the state has.
Well, that would imply that the houses are free for families.
Why would that imply
Well,
that?
are there state houses? They're
It's
state.
state-sanctioned residential houses. It's like district.
So they're welfare houses.
Kind
Then
of.
they're like our Section 8. They're free.
Kind of.
Uh,
You
So
still
are
have
they
to
free
pay.
or are they not free?
They
It's
don't
not
have.
welfare if it's not free.
They don't have to be free.
If you're saying it's welfare houses, yes.
I didn't say. You said that.
No, you said that.
John
you said
Galt
they're
understands.
state-funded houses.
No, I said they're state-sanctioned.
Okay.
There's a big difference. The state can oversee who lives in an area. They district it residential.
Where are the single people supposed to live?
Who the fuck cares?
It makes no
Not
sense.
there.
It doesn't make any sense.
They don't have to be free, just subsidized. Yeah, it doesn't have to be exactly free. Is Miss Sin high? She is just 100% not getting the point here.
I guess. Okay.
What about single fathers? Does that count? Probably, because that's family. They don't want single people. Okay, thank you, chat.
Susan? Okay. That makes sense.
They're trying to encourage families, marriage,
No,
have
it's
children.
what Susan said.
So families don't have to. Yeah, okay,
That's what it is.
that's also true. Yeah,
That's what it is. Okay.
she's not high, just blonde. She's
That
too
makes
pretty to
perfect sense.
understand houses.
Apparently.
But yeah, they don't want single people living in family areas, especially single men.
Okay.
And I will bet you all of the money in my wallet, which I don't know where it is, that apartment's name, if it is not an extended stay kind of Airbnb, is in Salad's name.
Yeah.
It is Salad Al Poop Eater Sultan.
Plus his pregnant wife.
No wife. Just
You don't
Salad
think?
Sultan.
Maybe.
And they only see Foodie there, so they just assume.
Eh?
Like, oh, that big woman, they have many kids.
Yeah, I imagine that's how they would get
And,
into family housing, by pretending she's pregnant.
She's been pregnant 18 months.
Right.
I'm giving Miss Sin an elbow, like you guys can see. And then they're like, hey. So implying that is the issue. I think most likely whatever blood pissing she was doing sent her right back to Canada.
Yeah.
She's going to pop up in the Kia like, hi, guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think she is.
I think that's most likely.
Because she can't afford medical care in Kuwait, even though everything's
Or-
just $2.
Or she has become one with the sea. But I feel like Salad would have taken over the channel by now if that were the case.
You would think. I don't know. It's always a mystery when she goes missing, because it's never that she was just busy. Ever.
Isn't it ALR who's pissing red? I don't know. I just assumed Foodie was.
Yeah, it's interesting. They both are having UTIs at the same time and kidney diseases. What is happening? They're just copying each other?
Cycles are sick.
Foodie was like, oh, my bladder. Amber was like, no, my bladder too.
Oh, our bladders. Won't somebody think of the hamster in the street cat? Thank you, Cassie B. Gary Thomas, news out of Kuwait about family housing reminds me of the old English job advertisements that said the Irish and bachelors need not apply. A long time no see. If you want to get another I'll check it out, thank you. They're sinking their bladders.
Apparently.
No, they're sinking their kidneys.
I thought it was bladder infection. Or no, kidney infection? Is that what it was? Those are two different things, honey.
When you pee,
Uh-huh. It doesn't come from your kidneys.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Final answer.
It comes from your bladder.
Which gets filled from...
Well, maybe kidneys way up there, but that's like 2 steps away from a UTI. That's Jeez Louise.
Fish. It's a fish.
Okay.
Hey, Sparks Heart. Your bladder is basically a bag
Yes.
that gets filled up by
Yes.
the waste filtered out by the kidneys.
Uh-huh.
So a UTI almost immediately turns into a bladder infection,
Right.
which will turn into a kidney infection if it's not treated. So it's like 1 to 2 really quick, but 2 to 3 is a process.
Okay.
No. Oh boy, huh? Fish. Shelly is so pretty. That's exactly what I was thinking. It's so weird. Both of them had the exact same problem. And you know what's funny? Is both of them put together don't equal the views that Foodie used to get during Crackhead Olympics.
That's true. That is very true.
It's gonna give Foodie a Viking funeral. That's a fire that's gonna go all the way through the Gulf. Shelly, you are drop dead gorgeous.
Aw, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You too, my eggs and bikes.
Synatomy lessons, I should have brought paint out for this.
Yeah, no, you didn't need to do that. It just doesn't make sense that they would both have this triple infection happening at the same time.
It's not a triple infection. It's one.
No, it's a UTI to the bladder to the kidneys.
Which is just a kidney infection
that
because
they
it
would
is
have
the
this at
same
the same
infection that is spread all the way through.
Bruce Campbell's chin said, "Bladder twin powers activate."
I mean, yes. You gotta get. What do you do? Like this? No. Like this. Like, no, you're just moving the wrong way. I don't think it's made for this. We have 100 on the Awoo train. 102.
I think you're
actually.
cheating.
I'm not. Why would I be cheating?
Okay. Well, I mean, technically.
Technically what?
Okay, we have 102 on the Awoo train.
102.
Oh,
Awoo.
okay.
All right, we're going to get into this. I left off. I didn't cover this video from ALR. And babe, I love you.
No, you don't.
You're so,
Leave me alone.
You're so pretty.
Go away.
Conspiracy theory. What if management company that runs the apartment they're staying in asked for proof of the marriage after they were seen using the pool? That might explain why Salad kept looking around while they were in the pool.
Well, then she would just say, our marriage certificate is private. And they would just have to walk away.
It's none of your business. They have roughly the same level of obesity. It makes sense they would have the same ailments, except Amber has the big C and Foodie is out to sea. There's a global population decline. Why would they not want to encourage families? Hungry?
Hungry, like the country of Hungary?
Yeah, I mean, it's not capitalized.
It's
Hungry
not spelled right
offer
either.
women with 4 more children tax exemption.
Oh, that's no. Good job.
Make sure it's done right.
Just do your best.
Don't do your best, do it right.
Just don't pile the mess into another pile, please.
I'm going to have to beat you. But don't fall for his sexy, charming words, Shelly.
Oh, I'm not falling for his words. He took my wrench. We're fighting.
You have it back.
Oh, we're still fighting.
Right now?
Yep.
All right. Let's go.
Get ready. It's coming. As soon as you're not paying attention, I'm going to twist your nipple
I'm
off.
always paying attention.
I'll get you slipping.
I heard a Sinlet speak. Yeah, she better be cleaning her fucking room.
Child has to clean bedroom.
She almost got a swirly. I haven't looked in her room in like 3 days, and I looked in it yesterday. I'm like, it was almost like that scene in Commando where Arnold's holding the guy over the cliff by 1 foot. I almost did that to her over the toilet.
Oh, yeah?
I like you, Sonny. Scully? Scully. I like you, Scully. Kill you last. Just drops him off the cliff.
Movie reference? Clicked on the bingo?
I think we already hit movie reference with the John Krasinski.
That was just discussing a movie. Wasn't a movie
yeah,
reference.
okay, we can hit it. Okay, we're going to get into that. Anyway, guys, smash the like button and share it out. I lied. Share it out. Do the liking and the sharing, all that stuff. We're 102 on the Awoo. And all that fun stuff. We skipped an Amber video because I didn't want to do it. But now we're going to do it after I did not want to do it. Mother's Day with Family, Fortnite with Zachary Michael, TJ Maxx haul. Oh, this is the video where the TJ Maxx video came out.
Oh, I love when she goes shopping and looks at all the things.
Yay. I'm just saying, Sin, Shelly, you better be nice to her.
That's true, Anna. That is true.
Hello, welcome to a new vlog. So I just
This is the one where her hair looks
did some
pretty.
Dishes, got ready for the day. Obviously, I'm about to take Twinkie out.
Obviously. She's not doing her accent in this one.
Was this before the accent? Because we skipped this one.
It's before the accent.
I bet the next one is just gonna have the accent.
Oh, well, the next one is a new video.
Yeah, so she's gonna have the accent.
This
on
is
that one.
before the accent.
Yeah.
I promise this is not a perfume channel, okay? But we're about to use Eyelash 3. I don't know if you guys remember me telling you, but I said that I feel like Eyelash 4 is gonna be blue, and I still feel that way.
Girl,
like,
you have said
Billy
this like
currently
4 times. Calm down. Nobody cares what your guess on the freaking perfume color is gonna be.
No more sexy voice for Sin. I've always got a sexy voice.
has like blue everywhere, and I said that before she even did that. So I don't know.
Oh, did you know her and Billie Eilish are best friends? They're she syncs bladders with her now too. Like they have a connection.
I'm gonna count that as Smugs Lynn and brags about friends.
What that was, but you know what? Let's just go with it. Okay, so we're currently into.
We got a little bit of the accent here. Did you catch it? You know what? Let's just go with it. We're just gonna go with it. I gotta channel my inner LSP. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're just gonna go with it.
Yeah, that's the accent.
TJ Maxx, which I'm pretty excited about because my mom's never been to one that was like actually up and running. Because last time.
Yeah, your mom looked fucking stoked on the way out of TJ Maxx. I have never seen a more human embodiment of the word irritated.
Could you imagine going shopping with Amber? Hold on, I have to film and touch everything. Let me put on these sunglasses. How do these look? I'm gonna hold this purse. How does this look? Oh my god, it would be
off,
fucking horrible.
I would be off screen throwing shit.
Time we went, the store was like shut down, so she gets to experience it.
I get to take
experience it.
I get to take my mom to TJ Maxx.
It's a whole experience.
Mom, have you ever been to TJ Maxx?
You have to experience TJ Maxx.
It's like IKEA, but
it's not even cheap.
Cheaper.
Ugly earrings for $15. That's not even cheap.
Mom, this is Mia Finney.
Oh my god.
This is Mia.
She's not doing the accent.
Mia Finey.
Stop.
These are $12.99.
So cute. It doesn't say $12.99.
These ones are.
Well, not those ones.
These are $14.99. Mia Fieri. These tickets. These earrings are gonna be your ticket to Flavor Town.
Look, they're made in Italy. Just like spaghetti. Let's go get spaghetti, Mom.
Wow, this is where I make pasta. We gotta go to Olive Garden.
Okay, moving on. Jeez Louise, that's enough with the voices.
I think these are so adorable. They're pink acrylic paisley HB.
Mom, Paisley.
Mom, look at these cups. I gotta touch them all. We can't go to the next thing, Mom. I have to film these cups.
Do you like these cups? They're called lasagna.
Tumblers. I'm trying to decide if I should get them or not. They're only.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I need these cups.
Mom, they're
For all the
$69.99.
water I don't drink.
$6.99. You guys, look at this ramen candle. And then
Oh, look at this
Okay,
candle.
that's cute.
Can I eat this?
That is cute.
Will the wax hurt my tum-tum?
Oh my gosh, shut up.
Oh, that sounds a pastry puff.
there's like a little dumpling. That is so
It's
The
a,
ramen is cute,
it's a dumpling.
but no, you're not buying that. It's expensive.
A ramen furry.
freaking adorable. Look at the detail with the eggs and the mushrooms and the
Look at this detail.
Eggs. Look at these eggs.
This looks like a 2-year-old painted it.
crab, the edamame, the scallions.
I don't mommy. It's clearly peas.
Scallions. I said that so weird.
Oh yeah, candles.
I
More
need-
candles for a smell good girl.
I only have 3 boxes of candles.
She needs candles that smell good. Those ramen ones probably didn't smell like it.
They probably smell like ramen.
No, they probably had no smell. She
Dude,
wants
my-
the scented ones.
13-year-old kiddo bestie, $20 for custom earrings for graduation. She normally charges $6, but I told her to know her worth. They're gorgeous.
Oh, that's lovely.
Nicely done. They call me worst vlogger. I don't understand my art. We're looking at candles. Do you know that candles make your house not smell terrible?
I got some goodies.
Oh, this is right. This is right after the scene of the crime. Mama Lynn has just... What the fuck is Mama Lynn wearing, first off?
Fila slides, baby.
She got them slides, bitch.
with her socks on.
Hey, man. It is fully 100% socks and slide season.
Yeah. Okay.
I unabashedly wore my socks and slides at the gym today.
I'm sure you did.
I didn't give a fuck.
Oh, I'm very impressed, honey.
And I wore like a tie-dye shirt with socks and slides. I was in it to win it. That Vegeta shirt that's like that blue and black tie-dye pattern.
Oh, I'm so glad I wasn't in public with you today.
If it were up to me and I knew where they were, I would have had my Golden Girl socks on. The neon pink ones.
Yeah, where are they? I don't know. I have no idea where those could be.
My Dragon Ball slides and my hot pink shorts.
And those are going to go missing, too.
I would have been styling and motherfucking profiling.
Just like Mama Lee?
Just like Mama Lynn. Sin, stop. We can only get so wet.
These, and so did my mom. So
I'm going to send you a fucking full body selfie next time. Be like, I'm color matching.
we're currently at Hobby
So
Lobby. My
embarrassing.
mom wanted to come here, so we're just looking around.
Yeah, my mom wanted to go to
She had to
Hobby
say that
Lobby.
because Amber is gay. She would never go to Hobby Lobby. Mom wanted to go.
My mom wanted to go to Hobby Lobby.
Okay, look at her face even. She's not happy about it.
Oink. Isn't that so cute?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you lose your toes, drop a weight, and you'll be kissing your sugar foot goodbye. I don't know what the fuck you're doing at the gym, but if I drop weight on my gym shoes or my slides, there's not going to be much of a ballistic
I
difference.
imagine your little Nikes aren't going to protect your feet much either.
Yeah, you think my Air Force Ones are going to grow Air Force Fields?
No.
Dinosaur earrings. Wow. This is beautiful.
Wow.
Readers would say this is Amberlynn.
They didn't ask you to leave? No, because I was doing, I did leg press and the deadlift machine, and I was doing that in just the socks, so I don't think they cared.
I wore my flip-flops to the gym
All
when I
right,
went
so
to
I've
the
been home
gym.
for hours. It's actually super late at night.
Nobody cares about stuff that happened 4 years ago.
That was
I
last
did have a
summer.
little haul, but I could just
No,
show
it
that
wasn't.
tomorrow. Tomorrow's actually Mother's Day.
I think
So I'll
it
see you guys
was.
then.
Nope.
Okay, summer before last.
Hello, you guys. Happy Mother's Day. So today is the first
Then it
Mother's
got
Day that
cold
I've had
outside.
with my mom since I was just a child. So I'm actually going with her and family, and we're going to go to Texas Roadhouse and have like a Mother's Day dinner. So I'm really excited. I'm going to give her gifts. I just got her some things.
I haven't been
Wow.
listening to her at all this entire video,
trying to say
so
nothing.
I'm just going to assume gaslighting, dieting, weight loss, weight gain,
Mm-mm. Nothing about those things, honey.
and flexing.
Flexing, yes. She bought 2 bags of shit from the store.
That I know she wanted. It's just things that she said in passing that she wanted. But anyways, I want to give you a haul from yesterday when we went to TJ Maxx. I want to show you what I got. So I did end up getting these glasses. I just thought they were so freaking
You already
cute.
showed them to
I'm
us.
loving
Why are we looking
pink.
at them again?
I've always loved pink. But for some reason, it's just doing something for me. So I got this pink dice candle. I thought it was super cute. And I'm just going to
That's
have,
so
you know,
cute.
He said, I need this candle.
Chilling up here somewhere. Okay, so what I'm about to show you is definitely something that you wouldn't have seen me getting.
Dystonic Diaries, I know exactly how ballin' you feel in your ramen pants. Because I got some motherfucking shirts that are of questionable origin.
Monica. Monica. Ha. Monica.
Frankie Fish. Her no action. Sounds like pure wisdom. Dog.
It does. That's good.
Thank you very much. Drop a 405 deadlift on your toes or safer in Adidas. Exactly. The ballistic protection of my Vans slip-ons are just as protective as my slides.
Okay.
A couple years ago, but I think very slowly my style is changing. But look at these adorable.
Oh my God, girl. Those are the ugliest cups. Wine glasses for the lady who doesn't drink wine. The ugliest wine glasses I've ever seen.
I go to Hobby Lobby all the time and I'm gay as fuck. I want to do a book signing there and yell on my way out. You just hosted a gay girl's book signing.
Oh, that'd be cute. I like Hobby Lobby. They're too expensive though.
They are
if
very
I
expensive.
want a craft thing, maybe if I just need one thing, I would go to Hobby Lobby, but I wouldn't go there to like buy all the things I need for a craft.
I know
Too expensive.
a lesbian couple that goes to shop at Hobby Lobby, but they solely buy stuff for BDSM stuff.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
And that's like all they buy too. So they'll be like walking around and like tapping shit together and like spanking it on their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Look at these adorable glasses. Aren't they so
Adorkable.
cute?
No,
I don't know.
they're
Something
not.
about them just spoke to me.
They look like candle
They
holders.
look like
They don't even
would
look like glasses.
fit right in your hand, and you could close it around, and it'd be the perfect size to just chuck at a fucking wall.
I don't even think those are glasses. They look like candle holders.
Like,
They
I
don't
love
look
the
like
color,
glasses.
No, they don't.
the shape. So I do my makeup out of my makeup bag, and my makeup bag is very small. So I wanted to get something a little bit bigger. And
Wasn't this in the last video?
She was putting the makeup into this.
Oh.
I like that this was see-through. Like when I'm doing my makeup, I can really see like what I'm grabbing and stuff. This was just much needed. It's definitely something that's gonna make my everyday makeup a lot more like
Exactly, come shit, Katie. Them's wall chucking glasses.
easy. So now I'm about to get my mom's gifts together. Oh, and I finally got that cart thingy. It's still in the box where people who live in like apartments, they use for like groceries and such. So I'm gonna put that together real quick. So it's a folding wagon. I'm about to open it up. Twinkie's like,
What's
what
a
is this?
wagon? Cute.
Amberlynn, there's Twinkie. Amberlynn is like 2 minutes away from turning into a bag lady.
I love that they put "be careful with the knife" on the box because they knew it was for Amber.
Nailed it, Sin. Sounded wrong with an English accent.
That was not the kind of cart I was expecting her to get. I was expecting a bag lady cart, like the metal ones that are tall, not a child's wagon, but okay.
You're in charge for
All right, I'm the captain now.
All right, so here it is. I did have to.
Wow, she put it together all by
screw this guy
herself?
on down here. I was a little confused because I'm not really a tool girly pop, but I did
No,
figure
she's
it
not
out.
a tool girly
So
pop.
this is definitely going to be easier because I do carry some heavy things like litter, dog food, cat food, water bottles, things of diet soda. And it's like, I have a hernia and I'm not really supposed to be carrying heavy things. So that's why I've been using
Oh,
my
is her
suitcase.
hernia back?
This is just going to be a lot easier.
Oh, beautiful.
Me.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
this is just
pick
lovely.
one?
Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, we needed to just see this headless shot of the women here.
Literally a motherfucker. Yeah.
Can't put that in my vlog.
And some guy's ass. Sir, move your ass.
Let me see.
There's a man's ass. Amber is filming people's asses without their consent. Amber, why are you filming this man's ass?
How many? Do you guys see how unsafe it is
We're looking at
for
sea
men?
otters.
Wait, she
6 of them here.
Hold on.
That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
cut
Looking
out
at sea
their
otters.
heads in the video and then put up a picture showing their faces. I thought we were just like cutting off their head for privacy reason.
Oh, I gotta see this again. Yeah, look at Amber is the same size as her mom and grandma put together.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the shelf.
But why did she cut the heads off and then show us the picture?
Each generation of Reid got fatter.
Oh, God.
Can't put that in my vlog.
Amber's leg. Never mind. Not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna at all compare them to the size of each member of the family.
No.
Look at how unsafe it is out here for men in private spaces.
Uh-huh.
Women are taking advantage of men by filming their body parts.
She edited this video. She cut it right after this man's butt was in the frame for 20 seconds and put in the picture of her and her mom and her grandma. Why didn't she just edit the man's butt out of the video?
Each generation gains 200 pounds. The thing I knew would rip my Eve shirt. No worries, I got a sewing machine. All right, Zenny Biscuit, well, hopefully you can get it taken care of. If not...
Oh, I'm sorry about your Eve shirt.
We don't offer refunds, so you're going to have to buy another one.
Oh, that's a good picture. Yeah, look.
Wait, let me see.
Why didn't you cut this off?
I'm obsessed.
Sure.
Yes.
Well, I want to see that again. Hold
Right,
on.
and then she clipped the video right there. Cut and photo insert.
Yes.
But we left the man's butt. I wish she had been standing like a foot over so she had those antlers on top of her head. That would have been great.
This is exactly how I look at a plate of wings that gets handed to me at the bar. This is exactly how I look at that. Pre-order the next New York Times bestseller, The Adventures of Big Al and Her Fairweather Hernia.
Oh my God.
Hey, man, we're almost 10% to goal. That's not too bad. We smashed one. That's what I'm talking about. Her fairweather hernia. Her grandma looks the same age as Amber.
Shut up.
Mama Reid looks like the grandma. If I didn't know any better, I would say her mom, the
You would think the lady in the middle is the oldest.
the old lady abuser and possibly dog abuser, I would think she was the oldest. This was the mom, and Amber was the child.
I would disagree, but okay.
Amber looks the oldest out of all. The only reason her face does not look like a fucking ashtray is because she weighs 638 pounds.
Okay.
Sin's right though, Mama Lynn looks old as shit. She fucking does. You know, oh my god, she did not. Hold on. She wore the eye diamonds out.
Yeah, she's had those on the whole video.
Let me show them your hair, how pretty it is.
Okay, here.
I didn't know Amber had no back teeth too.
Yeah, I think we've seen that before.
Huh. But I think Mama Lynn as the side character here is not the move.
Yeah, no. Mama Lynn's just as boring as she is.
Yeah.
We need someone more entertaining as a side character.
Wasn't the dog abuse charge a typo? Apparently, but it's still that
Yeah.
on the record.
It didn't get taken off of the record. Oh.
Look at my mom's hair.
That's how long.
Isn't it
Mama Lynn's gotta have falsies, right?
Maybe.
gorgeous?
Mine was better than that when I moved here.
I'm jealous of it.
Oh, ever take you.
Mama Lynn is her salad.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so I've been home for like 10 minutes. I had such a good day. Hold on, am I vlogging like way too close to the camera? I remember when I first started YouTube, I would vlog like this. Like I literally would film myself this close. I don't know why or what I was doing or what I was thinking. That happened more frequently than, you know. Normal vloggers are like way out here. They're like, hey guys, like, but anyways. I had such a good Mother's Day with my grandma
Yeah,
as
most
well.
people are like got their phone on a tripod or something, not just holding it in their hand.
Yeah.
I mean, very
Also,
lazy
you saw-
vlogging.
In the video clip and in the photo. Then my mom's boyfriend was there and it was just a really good time.
We know, we
I
saw
got
his
a
butt for no
sirloin
reason.
Yeah, just had to have that in there.
And we had to leave that in.
And
Mama Lynn looks like the lady that lives in the woods.
seasoned rice and mashed potatoes. I always get the same thing whenever I go to Texas Roadhouse. My mom
lives
loved
in
her
a house
gifts,
with
which I was
chicken
really
feet.
happy about. And then we just spent some time at my grandma's house and it was just a really, really good.
Mad Yikes on Bike said, I am much cooler than Mama Lynn. Meanwhile, she has spawned out Livy.
Livy's a good girl.
How can you be cool if that's what you're... You're dropping off.
Is a good girl.
The day, I know Mother's Day can be really hard. Like, I spent a lot of Mother's Days where I was just really sad, wishing my mom was in my life, wishing things were different. And now we're like,
Can you tell us which Mother's Days they were? Like, specifically? Like, I need dates.
It's so strange that she would be like, oh, I was missing my mom and wishing she was in my life. But you've talked about how she was such a bad mother to you for so long. You would think you would not have been like, I wanted her in my life so she could abuse me some more. It's really weird. None of it makes sense.
That point that I, for so long, wished for, I'm here living it. And
Mad Yikes on Bikes, all your children don't add up to Ambi physically. Well, she's going to have to add at least one more to the bunch.
I think
Yeah,
that's
maybe
crazy
then
where
they'll
it's just-
have one Ambi.
Okay, I was thinking about this a little bit earlier. Like, who am I going to push to have a wrench next? Who's going to be my next go-to on a wrench?
Okay.
And I'm thinking maybe Come Shake Katie.
Yeah, okay.
Because that's been a bit for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Maureen Michelle, she's been around forever and a half, and we had the privilege of hanging out and having drinks with her.
Yes, yes.
Or maybe we're going to take away ammos.
No, we're going to leave everyone's wrenches alone today.
It's like, don't give up hope, like, ever. Things can change, people can do better and be better. And my mom is living proof of that. And we're working our relationship every single day. Is it perfect?
Michelle just said, yeah.
No. If it was, then it would be fake. Very fake. A lot has happened in my life. A lot has happened in her life. And we just have to get through it and go day by day. It just feels really good to be getting close to her and close to my grandma. I love them both so much. I also met a subscriber at Texas Roadhouse, and you were super sweet, and you were so sweet to my grandma and my mom. I loved it so much, and you were so kind. So if you're watching, hello. Okay, guys, so I want to read all of my poetry books, even the ones that I have already read.
She hasn't read any of them.
I forgot about the inspection.
I do have a large collection, and I do plan on expanding on it.
All right, let's look at these. Pick one. I'm going to read it all dramatically.
No, well, I'm looking at which ones it looks like she's read. This one looks like it has a bookmark, like 10 pages in, maybe. This one's got a little crumpled pages, and that one back there has a little crumpled pages. This one has a little crumpled pages. So it looks like she's read about 3 of them.
Drinks with Sin sounds fun. We're a fucking blast.
Yeah, we're fun.
A few people in the chat can attest to that.
Mm-hmm.
I point out one of these book names. I'm going to read it how I think the author wanted it read.
That one.
The Dark Between the Stars.
We didn't even read it correctly. Okay. Oh, this one.
That's what it says. The Dark Between Stars.
You added a the where there was no the.
Pillow Thoughts. I hope you stay.
I bet you can't read what that one says.
Smoke and Mirrors.
Oh, good reading, honey.
This
one. This was the one I wrote to you.
What does that say? Oh. Sorry, I haven't texted you back.
And then you say, why you ignore? Babe, why you ignore?
I like that one over there. That's all in lowercase. Soft Thorns.
Soft
Thorns. Whoa.
Deep Thoughts with Amberlynn Reid.
So I just want to see like which ones I love and gravitate towards. But what I want to do right here, which it's going to ruin all of this cuteness, but I want to put all of these in alphabetical order in just one layer so I can see them all instead of 2. Okay, they're all in alphabetical order now.
This is what she did with her day. Amber's big day.
Oh, she's got Pillow Thoughts. Pillow Thoughts 2. Pillow Thoughts 3. And Pillow Pants. The Adventures of Lester Fiend.
That's not what it says. Why so many Pillow Thoughts books?
Big props to anybody who got that reference.
How I wanted it, and I realized that I have 2 of the I Would Leave Me If I Could by Halsey. So I have one with her actually on it, and then an illustrated one, which I didn't even realize I had 2 of them, but that's fine.
Yeah, because you never read them. You just buy them to decorate with.
Thank you. I'm about to end this vlog, but I do want to do question of the day, so we're going to answer a couple
Oh, yay, questions.
questions from you guys. So first question is, why are you not wearing your seatbelt in the car? I wasn't wearing my seatbelt because me and my mom were actually parked.
Because it physically cannot fit around her.
Yeah, I'm sure it cannot.
The
car's little.
thing is too tiny.
Next to like this little taco truck area. We were actually pulled up in some shade.
Mad Yikes on Bike says, I am scouting quadruplets right now. And she names 4 names. I'll tell you what. Yikes. Miss Yikes.
Miss Yikes.
I will extend you and you only a one-time offer. And this is good for 1 use.
1 year.
1 use.
Oh.
Should you feel like expanding your family and you join the McKinley, that'll be 2 wrenches for you to dole out as you see fit. But that is only good for you and only good for 1 use.
So we can actually just eat our food. We weren't driving or anything like that. So
Eat our food.
Ambi's self-published book, a bareback.
Oh my god.
Paperback copy of bareback.
Oh my
Copy of the Cheesecake Factory menu available here. And that is to the Streamlabs. If someone wants to donate over $15, I will pull up the Cheesecake Factory menu and read you out 1 item off the menu in a seductive way.
Seatbelts on. Are you ever going to post some solo?
Money now.
Timing.
Me a money needing a lot now. Money me.
Fuck pillow pants. Honk if you love or like pussy.
I have no idea what this is from.
Clerks 2.
Oh yeah, okay.
/ trio Fortnite gameplay. That'd be interesting.
I say
to
yes
see.
to Miss Yikes' question.
That's what I just said.
That would mean 4. 2 McKinleys. She gets 4.
What?
She's doubling the deal. She
Okay.
said, take the deal, double it. That's what she just did.
I said if she puts down a stack, she can dole out 2 wrenches.
No, I think you said McKinley.
No, I said stack.
I think you said McKinley.
She can dole out 2 wrenches.
No, I
And
think
she
you're wrong.
said, in the future, if I drop a stack, can I use it as 2 McKinleys?
I don't know. Then I don't understand her question.
Then, yeah, her and I agree.
Why would she? That doesn't make sense. I think she gets 4.
Oh, you said McKinley? Okay, so yes. Yes to that.
4.
No.
Yes. You just said yes.
Okay, then fine. After spending years bashing her mothers for money, I fucked up and talked myself out of $500. That's amazing.
No, you didn't.
Out of 2 wrenches.
Yes.
After years of bashing her mother for monetary gain, she's now utilizing her mother for transportation and not having to be alone. Her mother is happy to enable and encourage her as a sick atonement for, I think that's what you meant to say, for past transgressions on her children. I think that's definitely possible. I feel like the... Are you trying to read what it says?
Mm-hmm.
It says atonement for, but no space. It's hard to think that would be the case, especially considering the history the mom has with addiction and stuff like that. Like, I couldn't imagine as a parent looking over and seeing my 38-year-old daughter be 698 pounds.
She doesn't care.
And then going, you know what? We should go out to eat.
Mom doesn't care. Mom didn't care when she was little. Mom doesn't care now. But Amber has a lot of money now. She did not as a teenager. She didn't benefit her mother at all. All she did was hinder her going out and robbing houses and doing things. And now Amber has money.
Now, what I would add is, what does Mama Lynn do for a living?
Probably gets disability.
Does Amber have enough to make that change in Mama Lynn's eyes, where she would bring enough money to the table to make Mama Lynn go, okay, I am perfectly fine with my daughter committing Minecraft?
Yeah, she doesn't care about Amber.
I think that's
She
possible.
cares about what she can get from Amber. Amber cares about what she can. Amber needs someone to drive her to the store. And she likes that it's her mom, so she can say, oh, I have this great relationship with my mom. I think Amber could move away tomorrow, and Amber's mom would just miss the financial gain that she's getting from her. She wouldn't actually care about it.
Yeah. Chris Palmer says, it's been forever, Sin. Do you remember me? I used to donate a crab rave all the time. How could I not? I had some random dickhead show up in my chat because you were stream boss once. He's like, I want your tickets to ding down. It's my picture on there.
Oh, yeah.
How could I fucking forget?
Yep, Chris Palmer, we remember.
And Liz says, you can't ignore me forever, Sin.
I'm actually thinking of doing that, so...
Why are you ignoring Liz?
Yeah, because I am Fortnite obsessed, I'm not gonna lie. If my face looks pink right now, because I know it does, I have 2 huge pink balloons right in front of me, and it's like reflecting off of my face. Do you have any hair growing tips, or do you think your hair length is genetics? Honestly, at this point, I think it's just genetics.
Okay, so I don't know about all this.
Hair growing tips. The tip for growing your hair is just don't cut your hair.
Is it genetics? Like, what, does your hair just fall off at a certain point?
Well, I inherited the ability to grow my hair from my dad because he also could grow his hair.
My hair has never been past my shoulders. That's probably the longest
But
it's
if
ever
you
been.
didn't cut it, it would be.
It's like past my shoulders. So I don't, doesn't everyone's hair just kind of
It just grows
grow?
until it eventually falls out. Ray, are you telling us all about it? Come here, I'll give you a pet. Come on.
Cat noises. Oh. Oh.
Stop it. What are you doing? No, I don't like
just
the
going to
part
play
where
the
I'm talking.
$500 one, but
La,
it's
la, la, la,
cooler.
la, la, la,
I don't think the other one's ready yet.
What? No, you said when you showed me. I don't like the part where I'm talking.
You sure?
Yes, it's perfect. No.
All right. I think Luna will like it. He asked for it specifically, so... Okay, I think it's ready. Say the line.
La 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 la.
Okay,
la,
please,
la, la,
let
la,
me blow
la,
you
la, la, la,
while you
la,
do
la,
it.
la, la, la.
Most
I don't like the
handsome,
talking part.
perfect person ever.
Okay.
No.
A lot of people call my videos offensive. Well, fuck you.
I love America. And I also love our Second Amendment right, the right to bear arms. These are my bear arms! And that's my bear with his bear arms. And this is my bear bearing arms with his bear arms. Did you know Abraham Lincoln abolished slavery with his bare hands? And now I'm gonna abolish slavery with my bare arms. Nice arms, Abe. Thank you, Stephen.
Nice arms.
In America, we have the right to bear arms. Because when the sun's out, these guns are out. This here's my biodiesel powered dually.
Katie, you can't watch this.
Nothing makes terrorists cry like American steel, powered by the sweet, sweet nectar of bacon. Do you know what else terrorists hate? Freedom, liberty, barbecues, and bald eagles. Check out these Purple Mountain Majesties. Hey, Bear. Which way to the gun shop?
That way, Steve.
Thanks, Bear. Now that I'm bare armed, I'm gonna bear these arms with my bare arms and my well-armed bear in his arms. And Dave Lincoln. Why?
The bear with arms.
This is America. The land of the free, the home of the brave, and it's also where I keep my stuff. Now let's go blow some stuff up. Responsibly. 407 years ago, our forefathers brought forth this great nation, where we have the right to form a more perfect union of totally jacked abs and perfectly pumped arms. And we never, ever forget leg day. Thank you. God bless you.
Never forget leg.
Yeah.
Bonus points. If you could tell me who is playing guitar in the background.
How the fuck would I know?
Uh-huh. Mad Yikes on Bikes for a stack and a tenth.
Woohoo!
To say, I threw in an extra 100 just for you. Take Shelly out to dinner. Give me my children. I am here to sign the adoption papers.
I love the Yikes family.
The Yikes family has just grown in perpetuity.
They have taken over.
I don't remember who.
I think everyone in the Yikes family needs to add Yikes at the end of their name.
Livy Yikes.
Yeah, we need Yikes added to all of the Yikes family members.
Yeah, I don't remember who was being adopted into the Yikes family.
We need the list again. I know it was Come Shake Katie. It was, fuck, somebody else and somebody else and somebody else.
Thanks, babe. It's super helpful. All right, come shake Katie. That's the only one. Guys, give it up for give it up for Mad Yikes on Bikes.
Joanne and Lappa.
Away from Livy.
No, not take away from Livy. Leave her alone. Livy's the
Lappa?
firstborn.
Is she?
I think so. Joanne, Artemisia.
I don't see Joanne anymore.
Joanne's here. Joanne.
Joanne Lama.
There she is.
Joanna Lama. And Artemisia.
Artemisia.
Where is Artemisia? The Yikes family or the Manson family?
It may be the Manson family.
The way these fucking Yikes are...
The Yikes cult.
The Yikeses are fucking up my ass. I'd probably pick the
Yikes.
Mansons.
Cult of Yikes.
Guys, give it up for Mad Yikes on Bikes. And give it up for Droth. Absolutely fucking killing it tonight.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys.
You guys are fantastic.
Mad Yikes on Bikes has never murdered. She's never done that. She is a good girl.
Livy's questionable, though.
Livy might have drunkenly stabbed someone once or twice. I could see that.
I could see Livy being one of those types that like accidentally steps on a kitten or something.
On a kitten?
Yeah.
She would never do that.
Cum shakes all around. I'll be adding Yikes to my name. Well, that's what you guys have to do. Shout out to the Mad Yikes. Mad Yikes on Bikes and the Yike Tykes. The Yike Tykes.
Oh my god, that killed me.
Facials for Livy? Absolutely.
Oh my god, the Yike Tykes.
Anyway, that's
Jesus Christ, that was fantastic.
That's enough of this video. I don't care.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, guys, hearts in the chat for Mad Yikes.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Welcome your new 4 children, minus Livy.
No, not minus Livy.
Minus Livy. No facials on Livy. Hey, Livy's the one who offers $5 facials, okay?
I mean, Livy did start it.
She did.
She did.
Don't do that.
Hey, I'm the one that had the tumor in the head. I turned 20 in April. Jesus Christ. Can use tumor is gone. I'm doing okay now. Hope you guys have a good afternoon. Thank you, Knox. Glad to hear everything turned out very well.
That is great news, Knox.
Livy Yikes.
Oh, that's cute.
Very good.
Artemisia
Yikes.
Yes. I love it.
Nicely done. And nice one, Knox.
Lappa, oh, yikes.
Nice. I better
Yikes
see.
Merchant.
I better see you motherfuckers in other chats looking just like this. Livy says good burbs. I'll tell you what, any woman who's willing to take a Kennedy is a good burb. Come shake Katie, not Yike shake Katie or come shake Yikesy.
Come shake Yikesy. Give her a minute to think of something clever.
Recruiting for the Yikes on Bikes. Not the headshot.
No, not the headshot.
I'm feeling Oswaldy.
Oh, they are like the Pandu family. They're just more dangerous, I think.
They are.
They're like the watch out for that family down the street. They're trouble. They're like drunk in the yard fighting all the time. The cops are always getting called.
Someone's always starting to take away their tools. It's weird.
The Pandu family's all like proper and
yes, I would.
They're
like
too
some
loud
caviar.
down there. Be quiet, Yikes family are disturbing the peace.
I love the idea that the Pandu propers are up the street. They drink tea with their pinky out. It looks like the Yikes are causing a disturbance again. That little Livy fell asleep in the yard with a bottle of wine. And the one girl, I think she's touched in the head. She's always saying it's her birthday. And that poor mom, she's so nice. And there's some fat Italian always starting to take away their wrenches.
Oh, goodness.
Anyway, major health scare. Why I've been seeing doctors lately.
Uh-oh.
Now I want to point something out here real quick, okay? Cum shakes on bikes, also known as Katie.
Oh, that's cute though. She said this name is too long.
So this is her thumbnail from this video. She's got the perfect pity me, ew, wee you face, right?
Uh-huh. That's the thumbnail?
Yes, this is her
She's a
thumbnail.
sad girl.
This is her thumbnail.
She's a saddie.
But I would like to point out a thumbnail that is from over 2 months ago.
Okay.
This is her thumbnail here, right?
Uh-huh.
2 months ago.
Well, okay, we're missing the eye gems. The eye gems are missing.
Same earrings.
Same earrings, same outfit.
Same background.
Well, the couch. And the pillow's in a different place.
Can you tell? The head is tilted away.
It's
same hair.
The eyeball things are missing.
Everything is the same jewelry, everything.
The pillows are moved, and there's no eyeball thing. Well, nothing is different in her house. It's just her couch and her clothes.
Same necklaces, same clothing, same earrings, same lipstick.
Same necklaces every day.
Same hair, same everything.
Are you thinking she made this and just took off the eye gems?
Do you know what's fucking insane? Is the fact that this has to be an actual conversation about a YouTuber recording something 2 months ago and just putting it up now. Because Amber has done that.
Yeah.
But she's done stuff like changed her makeup a little.
And yeah, she definitely would have taken off the eye gems.
Yeah, she changes it up just enough. But she's admitted that this was all filmed same day. It's just interesting. I saw same earrings, same exact earrings.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is all very, very similar. Interesting.
All right, so let's get to the actual video.
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. So today I have an appointment to get a CT scan. So I want to explain kind of what's been happening, but I feel like I need.
Okay, medical professionals in the chat, can she actually get a CT scan?
I don't know. That's the thing where, is that the thing where you get in the machine, or is that the thing where they just use like an ultrasound thing?
As far as I know, a CT scan is where they put you on the thing and they inject you with the dye.
Right, but is that the kind we have to get into the machine?
No, that's an MRI.
Okay.
To do just a real quick backstory of when I was diagnosed with uterine cancer. So I get asked a lot, like, what was my biggest symptom of that?
CT
it was
is
the
a
fact
big
that I
donut
bled
machine.
for over 2 years. I never went to a gyno because I did go to the ER a couple times. I did
It'd have to be an open MRI.
see an actual doctor a couple times. And every single time I'd go, they would say, yeah, this isn't normal, but people your size have...
What am I thinking of then if that's not a CT?
Maybe they sent her to the zoo.
Right, how about I just...
With a prescription for a CT scan.
Scan machine.
They can both be done without dye.
Oh, so it is an MRI machine, yeah. Kind of. It's a donut. It's like the opening of an MRI.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
really weird and irregular periods, and I was
Touched in the head by an angel ammo.
diagnosed with a UTI multiple times. So all of that fed into my
And Livy Ike said, you can be my cousin here.
Aww.
delusion, and it made it to where, like, the fear of going to a gynecologist was a lot stronger than me actually going. Long story short, I did have uterine cancer. I ended up getting a full hysterectomy, so
I know. Everyone's always like, okay, here we go. I know. You know what I don't have?
Huh.
Is money to buy this. This product right here that is being sold to me, that I'm holding in my hands, not the one on television.
Oh, okay.
Is something I don't buy. You know why I don't buy it?
Why?
Because when people talk about this product, it is not this.
Okay.
When people talk about this product,
Uh-huh.
they don't have any sense of urgency or any sense of something real. It seems like they are retelling a story from somebody else or something that they have heard secondhand. It does not sound like something that may have happened to them. That's why I do not want to purchase this product.
Yeah. Okay, I get where you're going with this.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like
I didn't lay that out too convoluted.
if I had cancer, I would be going to get my yearly, quarterly, whatever it is, scans that they do for however many years after your cancer is gone to make sure that didn't come back. I would not be like, well, I'm afraid to go to the doctor. So I just said, I don't feel like I have it anymore and never bothered to check if it was gone. I find that very strange. If it was something like, I almost died from this thing, and then you're just like, well, I feel like I'm better.
You would think.
Yeah.
Awoo indeed. Let me pull that up here. Loads. Been trying to ask for a minute now, but I'm a wrench child with no family. Just call me the wrench orphan. Sin, have you gotten a chance to check out Dream of Insomniac yet? If not, I can send it to Shelly on Discord. What's her at? She's in the Discord. She is under Queen Sin in the Sinatra Elite Discord. I haven't had a chance to do much of anything lately.
I didn't know that was my name. I like it.
I will check it out. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate it.
I no longer have a menstrual cycle, so I don't bleed from down yonder. So if I ever notice blood,
I don't bleed from down yonder.
Mm-hmm. With that face.
That's my face whenever she
That's
mentions
the
about...
Pondu family looking off of their porch at the Yikeses. Oh, that Yikes family.
It's not good what they do down there.
They're down yonder.
Down yonder.
Causing a ruckus.
The Yikes family down yonder at the end of the block.
She doesn't bleed from her Australia. That's what it sounded like, yeah.
All right, we are looking... I'm going to put X to doubt on this whole thing right here real quick. We are looking for that Don't Man. Let's check the like ratio. We have 450 people watching right now, and God, fucking Foodie gets... Or no, I'm sorry, 600 people watching right now, and 92 likes?
92 likes.
92.
That does not math.
That certainly does not math. Guys, smash the like button, share it out, do the thing with the thing and the thing down below. We are looking for a new stream boss. Cops, Shreks, Farts, and that Don't Math. Oh, we got that one. So Cops, Shreks, Farts, boss.
Come Yikes Katie is a good suggestion.
Come Yikes Katie's good.
So that's a good suggestion.
Come Yikes Katie's pretty good. Are those French numbers? No, 292.
blood from down yonder, something is wrong. So it was a little over 2 weeks ago, I went pee and I noticed there was blood in my pee. Do
you know that pee and periods are not from the same place, Amber?
Oh my God. She has to.
There
know,
are
right?
some women that don't know that. I have met women before that thought you had to take out your tampon every time you go pee.
I thought you did too, but
no, there's two different holes.
I know that, but I thought you had to take it out for sanitary reasons.
No, it doesn't come anywhere near it. It's
figured
two different holes.
You have a tampon in.
You just tuck the string in. It's fine. It's not getting any pee on it. Two different places.
I know that.
Yeah.
I bleed from a land down under.
No, that's not a joke. I have met more than one woman who has believed this.
But like you wipe, and then you wipe, and then wouldn't some get on the tampon?
No, the tampon is way up inside.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like there.
No, it's in there.
Okay, I didn't know. I thought it was just...
But you're a man. It's okay for you to not know. Amber is a 30-something-year-old woman. She should know this.
Maybe Amber thinks all women have cloaks.
Maybe.
Cloaca rocking.
Okay.
You know what a cloaca is?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
This is very hard for me to talk about. I have cried a lot about this whole thing because I am scared. When I first saw it, I had so many memories flashback. Like it was straight up as if I was back in that uterine cancer journey. Like it hit me like this. And
you were like, wow, I never went to the doctor again to check up on my cancer after I had it all those years ago. Now I'm scared.
The tampon is way further in than the urethra. Look, man, I've never gone down there and measured. I just figured it was right there.
Well, it's just two different things.
Down. So after I calmed down a little bit, I realized, okay, you know what? This could be just a UTI. I ended up talking to my closest friends who have had UTIs, and I was like, what were you guys' symptoms? Like, I was scared, obviously. And of course, I went on to the Google, and everywhere and everyone was like,
remember when she said that she didn't need to go back to the doctor because she felt like she was cancer-free?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you know, a little bit of blood in your urine, totally normal for a UTI. But like, I was having no
I've had
symptoms.
UTIs and never had blood in my urine either. That doesn't seem normal
The
for
only-
a UTI. That seems like a very severe UTI.
The only time I have ever had blood in my urine was when I tore my bladder.
That would make sense.
I have never heard of blood in the urine from a UTI.
That would have to be very bad UTI.
The fact that she calls cancer a journey makes me think she's either insane or full of shit.
Yeah.
Sin, you can look up human anatomy online. I know that. I know that there are 3 holes down there. What I didn't know was how far you stick a fucking tampon in.
Goes in pretty far.
Okay.
Like, I had no
About this far.
pain, nothing. So I immediately knew,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
I need to go to a
I thought it was just like right there.
No.
doctor. Let's get this tested.
Because I've seen a tampon string hanging out, and it looked like the whole ass string, so I figured the tampon was right there.
Oh, the
at
strings are pretty
the
long.
doorstep. Aren't strings like that long?
No, they're pretty long.
Oh.
Let's get put on some antibiotics, get this figured out. So I called around to a couple doctors, and one of them was like, we don't have an appointment open until next year. I was like, did I hear you?
Oh, let me pull that back. Blood in urine for a UTI indicates severe infection. She never went back for scans because she knows what's happening in her body. Even if it was a precancerous cell, they would have missed a micro piece of tissue that could have turned into full-blown cancer.
Right. You would think, like, she acts like her cancer journey was the most terrifying thing she's ever been through, but then is not the least bit concerned about it. It's very strange.
I remember. Imagine how far we have to get poked for pap smears. Ugh.
Mm.
I know how far the cervix is.
Oh my god. Yes, you do, honey. Good job.
I was poking one.
Good job, sweetheart. Good job. Thank you for sharing.
You want me to tell?
No. Thank you for your input.
I remember her admitting that she got a lot of UTIs that when she was in her 2019 bedbound era, because she would hold her pee until she literally could not hold it anymore.
Right.
I seem to remember that.
Pain, nothing. So I immediately knew, okay, I need to go to a doctor. Let's get this tested. Let's get put on some antibiotics, get this figured out.
Bless you, Sin. Thank you. I do my best.
So I called around to a couple doctors, and one of them was like, we don't have an appointment open until next year. I was like,
Yeah, you know what's weird? As someone who has survived cancer, you move to a new state, you would think the first thing you would do is get a new cancer doctor to continue checking up and making sure you're healthy. Someone who has got all these health problems, as Amber does. Like, if I knew I was moving to Oklahoma, I would be like looking for doctors
Like
before I even got to Oklahoma.
Nearest oncologist.
Right. Like, okay, I'm a new patient. It's going to take 6 months to get in. Okay, cool. I'm moving there next month. I'll see you when I see you. Not wait until it's an emergency and then just go to the ER.
Not only that, but I would think that. Yeah, I saw that. She had to
Susan.
organize her poetry.
She have more important things to do.
I would think that someone in her position would try other doctors, maybe?
You would think.
Instead of just, okay, here's the nearest ER, because I'm not going to, like, go to my GP or anything like that.
She doesn't have a GP. She never bothered to get one.
And I don't even think she has insurance, honestly.
She probably doesn't.
So, her primary care is probably ER.
Yeah.
And ER's main focus is to stabilize you and send you on your way.
Right. That's why they always say follow up with your doctor.
Yeah, follow up with a doctor.
Yeah.
did I hear you wrong? Oh, didn't hear them wrong.
So why, if one
I
doctor
need about Treefiddy.
you could not see for at least a year, Why wouldn't you go, okay, I'm going to try other doctors?
Right.
I think this is an emergency. I am peeing blood. I think my cancer is back. I'm going to wait a year.
I get in the position where you're like, okay, I'm peeing blood. I do need to go to the ER. But she should have already had a doctor. She should not be like new patient waiting list. She's been here for almost a year.
You would think. Fun story. I had a stint after surgery, which caused my pee to be mainly blood. One day at the urinal, the guy next to me looked over and yelled, "What the fuck?"
I bet.
And fell over still pissing.
Oh my God.
I had a dream once that I was peeing blood.
That's scary.
And I woke up and I had to pee really fucking bad.
Thank you for not peeing blood in the bed, honey.
I did not pee blood, if anyone's curious.
Literally next year. With new patients, it's very different, which I don't understand, like, the concept. Like, there's only certain spots open for, like, new patients versus, like,
because they're full.
Doctors.
Because, okay, doctors have a list of patients that they
means you're
see
gay.
every day. And just because you're a celebrity on YouTube doesn't mean you get to just jump the list and go in front of all the other patients who already have appointments, Amber.
Oh.
Who have seen the same patient over and over. I don't understand it. I'm not meant to. Long story short, every doctor that I called, they were like, yeah, you can be seen in like
one
a couple months from now. Like, there was none that was like urgent, and this felt urgent to me.
You can't see a doctor urgent. Like you don't get to go into your doctor urgent.
You remember when I was super fucking sick over Christmas, New Year that time?
Uh-huh.
And I had like 3 days of like 102-degree fever, all that shit.
Yeah.
And I went to urgent care. They couldn't figure it out. I went to ER. They gave me fluids, sent me on my way.
Mm-hmm.
They thought I had an ear infection. I went to my GP finally, and I was like, hey, can you get me in? And she's like, I don't have an opening till fucking March. But there's a guy here who has an opening like tomorrow. The guy was my mom's doctor, actually. And he got me in, did blood tests, did the whole thing, Epstein-Barr, everything, the whole nine. Figured out that I had fucking mono in one visit.
Mm-hmm.
So
but you couldn't just walk into the doctor's office to see him. You have to make an appointment.
It was literally like somebody canceled tomorrow at like 7 a.m. Do you want it? And I'm like, yep.
Yeah, because all doctors, you have to wait.
Yeah.
Like all doctors, you have to wait. They're going to say, make an appointment. You can come in on Friday. You can come in next Thursday. You can come in a month from now.
Yeah.
It's not an emergency room. It's not an urgent care.
It is, you are seeing me. You're not seeing a doctor.
Right.
Woman that has blood in her pee after having uterine cancer and a full hysterectomy 4 years ago. Like, that felt urgent to me. So since I wasn't
so you should
able
have
to...
already had a doctor. Yeah, you should have already had a doctor. And then maybe you wouldn't have had to wait. You could have gotten in the next available appointment.
Yeah.
To make a doctor's appointment, I did go to immediate care. They took my urine sample and I had no bacteria in it.
How much do you bet she went to urgent care? She did her little urine sample.
Remember when
and she still has not called a GP and gotten on the list to be a new patient.
Remember when she showed the thing and I'm like, that's a fucking urgent care office because they have the patient thing on the door?
Yep.
She was in fucking urgent care.
She was in urgent care. And I guarantee she still has not made the appointment to go get on the list to have an actual doctor. She's just going to keep urgent caring every time she has an emergency.
I gotta hear that again. Susan has a good point. Guys, she's Amberlynn motherfucking Reid.
Right. Why does she have to wait? She's a new patient and a YouTube celebrity, and clearly this woman who's had cancer needs treatment now. But hasn't bothered to get a doctor in a fucking year since she moved to a new state.
I'm definitely counting Dr. Lynn right now. Even ER takes time. When I broke my arm, Poltergeisha sent me the picture of her laid up in the hospital bed with her arm broken. She's like, I got this doing whatever. And I was like, 15 minutes fun, 8 hours ER stuff. Yeah, I've been to ER twice in the past few years. No, 3 times, actually. One was when I cut the fuck out of my hand.
Oh, yeah, I remember
it was
that.
bleeding.
Get stitches.
Fucking everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I was in ER for, 4 hours before they put a single stitch in my hand?
Mm-hmm.
But when I had bronchitis, I was out in 35 minutes breathing treatment, chest x-rays, and all that shit done. It really depends when you go.
Yeah, it definitely depends when you go.
Whoops. Oh, wrong button.
In like a couple months from now, like there was none that was like urgent, and this felt urgent to me. I am a woman that has blood in her pee after having uterine cancer and a full hysterectomy 4 years ago. Like that felt urgent to me.
So imagine explaining this.
That felt urgent to me. Like she was on the phone with the receptionist, like, this is urgent. Asshole. Spoony Nerd, give me a doctor. Doctor me. Doctor now. Me needing a doctor a lot now. Right, that was what she did on the phone.
Imagine that phone call.
Yeah.
I'm a woman.
I'm a woman
who's had uterine cancer, and then my uterus removed, and now I'm peeing blood. They're probably like,
okay, and we can see you in a few months.
So probably like, okay, that equals that, but where the fuck does this come from? Does she have a cloaca?
Oh, jeez.
Since I wasn't able to make a doctor's appointment, I did go to immediate care. They took my urine sample, and I had no bacteria in it. I have no UTI. It shows no signs of anything. So I explained to them, I did move to Oklahoma in October. I have not gotten a doctor yet. I did not make that a priority for myself, and I should have. I understand that. So
have you done it
care
now?
gave me a card for a doctor that probably would be willing to see me soon. So I was like, okay. So I ended up going home, calling, make an appointment, and I did see that doctor. I took another urine test, and again, it came back with no bacteria, nothing wrong, like no UTI.
Okay.
And that's when the topic of cancer came up. And
Livy says, my uterus is fighting me right now. Good to know you're on your period.
the only way for them to see if it is cancer
uteruses.
is if I get a CT scan, which is what I'm going to do.
So where did cancer come up?
Because she doesn't have a UTI. She was like, but cancer.
I bet you dollars to donuts she brought up cancer first.
Oh, I'm sure.
Do today. Obviously, there's also a chance that it's literally just kidney stones. I have had kidney stones in the past, but normally when I've had kidney stones, I did have pain. So the CT scan is actually going to be looking at my pelvis and my abdomen. So the doctor did tell me
you would think they'd pull a blood panel before they go cancer CT scan.
Yeah, you would think.
So where did this come from? At no point did they do a blood panel that she is mentioning. Did they do a pap smear, anything like that?
I don't think they would do a pap smear for blood in your urine anyways.
No, but they didn't look down there.
No, I'm sure they did not look down there.
You know, a pap smear
No,
is just the first
she
thing that
didn't
came
go to a
mind.
gynecologist.
No.
I'm going to put you on some antibiotics because
They did
you
blood
could
work
have
at the
an
med spa.
infection.
More pressing matter, where did Sin get the phrase dollars to donuts? I don't remember.
That's a popular one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that's been around forever.
That our urine test just is not picking up. So that is the reason why I'm on antibiotics. I'm terrified.
Or an ultrasound. They could pull in one of those portable ultrasound machines. Nothing.
Where's Shadow Claw's wrench? Did you take it in a mad wrench grabbing the other day and forget to give it back? I think you did.
I don't forget to give it back.
Give it back. Shadow Claw.
Powerful Quill had one thing.
Oh, Powerful Quill.
Terrified to say the least. I have
You two
broke
can
down
blame Becky with the Streamlabs link. Obviously, this is all Becky's fault.
Streamlabs.com to blame Becky.
Becky should have made her a doctor's appointment in Oklahoma before she moved there.
Justice for Shadowclaw, you got to take that up with Powerful Quill.
Oh my.
a lot because of this, and I actively feel myself disassociating. Right now, I just feel numb.
She is so disassociative of what's going on that she has to grab her camera and film herself in the doctors.
Mm-hmm. She's disassociating.
I feel completely numb, and I know that if I wasn't in this like numb space, then I would be bawling my eyes out right now.
She just said she's been crying about it. It kills me how smug she is while telling a story of how irresponsible and ignorant she is.
Yep.
But I think I feel safer in this
Turn them donuts into dollars, like you call shit, Katie.
Weird disassociative area, because when I'm like breaking down about something that I'm extremely worried about and something
If you're
that
numb, it's the beatus. I'm probably so.
I don't know the answers to and that I currently can't control, I feel unaware of my surroundings really. And I think right now I just need to be strong. I need to go through the motions of what I need to do to figure out what this issue is.
So doctor's appointment, maybe?
Am I the only one that thinks that she is just full of it right now?
Yeah, kind of. I think Foodie had a health scare. Amber needed a health scare.
I am the only one that thinks she's full of it?
No, I think she's full of it too.
So I can get it resolved.
Right, wife.
So
Wife, good. Wife,
Wife,
fight
fight
back.
back.
Buddies.
Kill wife.
Wife.
Wife gone.
Wife gone.
Think about
Think
wife.
about wife.
Regret.
Gert. Lord Baroque with the 2331. Thank you very much, Lord
Thank you,
Baroque.
Lord Baroque. I needed those gorilla butts.
Much appreciated. I agree, since she's full of poo. Okay, let's put it to a poll real quick. Start poll. Is she full of it? Yes, no. Bang, bang. Start poll. Oh, wrong button. New boss. Rex for. You're starting to call the cops.
Yeah, I think I might have.
We're looking for farts and Shreks.
so I can figure out a solution. I still remember.
Okay, hold on. We got it. Mental illness rant. Yes. Suffering. Yes. Has she mentioned mobility?
No.
We had random background noises. Out to eat. X marks the spot.
No.
Talks about how crazy she looks. Other YouTubers rant.
Nope.
Yeah, she talked about Zachary Michael.
Did she?
Fatphobic sociopaths.
Wait, did
Yes.
she?
Dirty Lynn.
Nope.
Yes.
I vaguely
Pity
remember
party, yes.
that being in the title of the last video, but I don't remember her saying anything about
Triggered.
it.
Yes.
Did you skip it?
Probably.
Remember sitting there in immediate care and them coming back and telling me it was not a UTI, because I really believed that it was. And when they told me that it wasn't, again, it was just like flashback after flashback after flashback of everything I went through before I was finally diagnosed with uterine cancer. I just kept going back and forth, like, do I want to tell you guys about this? Like, I'm embarrassed and I'm ashamed, but it's...
I'm embarrassed and I'm ashamed. But I'm going to tell you anyway and record it and monetize it for ad revenue.
Yes.
It's also like, there are things that your body does that you are not in control over. And I know a lot of people are like, this happened to you because of your weight. This is your weight's fault. This is...
Amber, literally, yes. 99.99% of your problems are because of your weight. And you know what? Hold on, I'm going to Google this real quick. Can obesity...
Oh, come on, Meow. Come up here.
Here.
You're hooked.
Be quiet!
You're a hooker.
Shut up!
Yes!
Be quiet!
Research shows that obesity is a risk factor for uterine cancer.
Oh, well, I'm shocked to hear that.
Crazy. Ammo, X to doubt. She has a history of kidney stones. Her urinalysis may not have shown bacterium, but there was probably proteins and calcium present, which is why she was sent out for CT scans. She probably added the cancer part in for clickbait. I could
see that.
You know, out of all of this shit, it wouldn't surprise me, honestly.
This is your weight's fault. Not everything is because of my size and because of my weight. So it's hard to come
I
on
mean,
here.
this thing in particular is because of your bad decisions.
Literally,
I mean, you could have made a doctor's appointment earlier, Amber.
I have a feeling that this is also going to be the start of the No More Ozempic arc.
Oh, yeah.
Let the pee-pee hit the boo. Let the pee-pee hit the boo. Let the pee-pee hit the boo. Let the pee-pee hit the boo.
Foodie uploaded.
Uh-oh.
That's Mr. Cardigan.
Mr. Cardigan.
Videos. Black screen.
What the hell? With a sad cat thumbnail?
Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay, hurry up through the rest of Amber video.
And feel like
There's not
a
even any
normal
content
human,
there, is there?
because I get so much like, this is your fault. This is your fault. Sometimes
Well,
It's just
Amber, if you're just going to deny the fact that your weight is part of the issue going on here, then you're ridiculous.
Yeah, she is a ridiculous person.
really not my fault. I have fully taken the responsibility of me getting uterine cancer to begin with. Like, that is completely my fault. I have had health professionals tell me, no, it isn't your fault. But it's like when you look at it and you figure out, you know,
I don't believe this.
oh, why did I get this? It is my fault. And I would have never gotten it if it wasn't for my size. And that's something that I hold on to all the time. The guilt that I feel about that is powerful. I can't blame everything on my size because not everything is my size's fault. Looking at bigger people and just...
Okay, we get it. Sympathy, Amber. Sympathy a lot now.
Yep.
Next. We got to go to Foodie. What's going on? Okay. She just uploaded. We just skipped a whole ass Amber video to get to Foodie's upload.
Booty upload.
I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And the title of it is just May. No views 52 seconds ago. 22nd of May, 2024.
Okay.
Playback speed 0.25. To the bean! Oh, wait, let me read this down real quick. After it loads. Full response. Yeah, it was all Becky's fault. It's cellulitis. It's always cellulitis. Thank you, Murder Potato. And I will count that as a heart sunshine.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Notice the second Foodie uploads, everyone in chat is like, F Amber, let's see Foodie content. I know.
Yeah.
Even with the views, you could tell. Anyway.
Hi guys. So I'm sure most of you have been waiting for this. I apologize in advance for the quality of this video.
What?
Because I don't really have the energy to edit.
When do you edit?
Yeah, what is the editing? 9 times out of 10, you just sit there and you eat on camera.
Sometimes she puts in little texts about the food is yummy or whatever.
I feel like I need a cigarette for this.
Okay.
So full sympathy ahead is what I'm getting here.
Oh yeah.
We are having
baby.
We are having a war of sympathy.
Yes.
Going on right now.
We should all be crying for these poor girls.
Cry for the girls. Shrek's on the Shelly.
Basement.
You can put pictures up for you. I can't.
She can't.
So,
Sad Beans in the chat.
It's not going to be edited, so there's going to be a lot of pauses and stuff like that. While I'm alive.
Turn on the light.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Simp off.
I think it was, the 19th, maybe around noon. I started feeling really dizzy.
Uh-oh. She went to the hospital.
And nauseous.
Uh-oh.
And I just want to sleep. So I went to bed. And it just kind of went downhill from there. I had chills, fever.
Oh, she got sick.
She was sick.
Well, she has an infection. So chills and fever would go right along with it.
Yeah. You think she's on withdrawal?
No, she's got some serious infection in her kidneys or her bladder or whatever.
Probably. Come shake Katie's like she's got a cold?
Yeah.
They really are having a sympathy off?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to end the Amber poll here real quick.
Foodie said, Amber and her cancer scare. Well, I'm going to whine about my kidney disease.
I don't know if you guys have ever had...
The camel flu? I told you that, didn't I? I was texting Miss Sen earlier. I'm like, either she's in the ocean or she's got camel AIDS.
A fever dream? Oh my gosh. They're so weird. So those were fun. I would wake up drenched in sweat.
Forget the fact that it's 112 degrees. Today it was 112 degrees, I heard during Yabba's stream today.
Oh, so yeah, so she's probably just hot.
That's still happening. The waking up drenched in sweat. I haven't eaten anything since the 19th, except for...
Girl, bye. Shut up.
Stop.
I haven't eaten in 3 days. Except for all the
I tried
things that I
having
ate.
water, and then I tried having water with salt, sea salt, and lemon, and that's just too gross. And I know also
her not being on camera right
she
now.
She tried to drink salt water.
Her not being on camera right now really makes me think she's en route to Canada.
She might be.
I think she's en route.
She might be en route.
Throw it up. So I only threw up once, but the nausea's bad. I had a few berries, like fresh blueberries. Those were pretty good, but
I'm noticing one thing out of this list that she has not done.
What's that?
Go to the fucking doctor.
We haven't gotten there yet. Maybe she did.
I don't have really much of an appetite, but I'm gonna try, for energy's sake, to have something healthy, just even a few bites, because I want to.
Yeah, that's what I was
try to
thinking.
get the energy.
Southern Gothic, you
to go see
gargle
a
with
doctor.
salt water, not drink it.
She's dumb. She sounds like a kid trying to fake being sick.
Yeah,
this
she
is
does.
exactly what my daughter sounds like.
She does all the time.
And
At
Sinatra
least
Child.
once a week, she's like, "Oh, I'm really sore.
Sinatra Child
I
B.
have a migraine. I can't even know what a migraine is. Shut up."
Sinatra Child B tried that the other day. Sinatra Child A had to go home early from school because he was sick, actually sick. We talked about that. And he called me. He's like, my back. The teacher let him call me because they're in the special ed class. And she let him call me. And he goes, my back hurts. I need to come home. And I was like, all right, fine. You can play hooky one day.
So, I'll have to keep you guys updated on what happens at the doctor. So, I think this has been the most sick I've ever been in my life, honestly. I don't know how to explain it, just like headache, dizzy.
Headache, dizzy, fever. She last video said she had a bladder infection or UTI or whatever. She said not long ago that she had the cellulitis or whatever kind of gross hoo-ha infection going on. She has an infection that's untreated. She said she got some over-the-counter antibiotics that are probably not very strong antibiotics at all if they're over-the-counter. They're probably like baby-strength antibiotics, and it's not working. And she's just laying at home letting infection eat her body.
Probably.
Ugh.
The nausea, the chills, the fever. Being thirsty.
I'm putting it up to 1.
I know, it's coincidentally, I get sick right after I go see the camel again, and it spits in my face. I don't know if it's...
Do you think there's anything to do with that?
No, I don't think it has anything to do with the camel.
Shrek is life. It's all
Untreated
over
infection.
now.
Yeah, I see
Shrek
it.
leaves through
Not
my
looking.
window.
Not looking.
Shrek is love.
Not looking.
Shrek
Not
is
looking.
life.
No.
Is the screen supposed to be black? Go to the hospital. Wishing you a speedy recovery. There's a lot of just heart comments.
She's can't edit, but she can moderate the comments.
Is this from the camel spit in your eye? This is why you need to go to Canada and stay near your family. Why haven't you gotten medical attention? Lol, if you aren't at the hospital, this is clickbait. This is getting scary. Get medical attention. Please go to the hospital. Ketoacidosis. I feel sorry for you. Heart.
Yeah.
Interesting. When you get the energy, go see a doctor.
Oh, I mean, she'll die from infection first, but okay.
Lord Baroque, rock hyraxes are found at elevations of up to 4,200 meters, 13,800 feet above sea level in habitats with rock crevasses, allowing them to escape from predators. Well, that's neat.
I like Lord Baroque's science animal facts.
The bird facts are top tier.
It's related to that, it could be, but usually...
Thank you, Lord Baroque. Much appreciated.
With camels, it's you're at risk of getting Middle Eastern Respiratory Syndrome, or MERS. It's a form of COVID, which attacks your respiratory system, and mine is okay. I mean, I'm heavy breathing a little bit now because I spend most of my time in bed laying down with my CPAP, and
Oh my God, Yabba was right.
What?
That foodie just lays in bed sucking on her CPAP.
Yeah.
Like 24/7. I have sores inside my nose that are really painful. Oh, I don't know where they come from. I don't know if it's from
What did she
CPAP
say?
or
She
what.
has sores inside of her nose?
Like 24/7. I have sores. I mean, I'm heavy breathing a little bit now because I spend most of my time in bed laying down with my CPAP, and Yeah, like 24/7. I have sores inside my nose that are really painful. Oh,
I feel like that might be from the camel.
What the fuck?
That might be from the camel spit.
Sores inside of her nose?
That's weird.
That is real weird.
I feel like that might be camel.
Hootie's Pet Store Fish Antibiotics Fund. Hey man, those things are legit.
I mean, it's probably about the same strength in antibiotics as what she's getting over the counter.
No, those are 500 milligrams. Remember we got that fish Machs in the bug out bag? Those are 500 millis.
I don't know where they come from.
Welfare girl's like, nose herpes.
I don't know if it's from the CPAP or what, but I've had to like...
Or kissing them stray cats.
Just, you know...
Letting camels spit
trying my
out.
best.
The CPAP can dry out her mucous membranes. Dirty CPAP. Maybe.
Why don't you just let us live?
Maybe.
Where she got nose herpes from a
She's
camel.
gonna start developing a hump. She's gonna be like a Spider-Man, but it's gonna be foodie mixed with a camel.
Camel girl.
Her lips will start falling off her face. Just get a bigger hump on her back.
I was gonna say she's already got the hump.
I didn't have the energy to answer people, like family and stuff like that.
Family.
I answered. I did answer them eventually, but like for the first few days, the first couple of days, I was like out. So if you messaged me and you didn't get a response, it's nothing personal.
They probably got it from Foodie last time she was there.
Yeah, she's already got chlamydia.
She gave them the chlamydia.
You know, not well. So I don't even have the energy to talk and explain to everybody. So that's why I'm doing this video. I don't know when I'll be all right. I don't know if I'll have to go into the hospital.
If it was as bad as she says
I
it
hope
is,
not, but I have a
would have been
feeling
at the
that I'll
hospital
need-
yesterday.
Yeah, you would think.
I haven't eaten for 3 days. I can't even drink water for 3 days. I've had a fever for 3 days.
And it's 178 degrees
Yeah, I would
outside.
have been at the hospital 2 days ago.
To probably get on some fluids or something. So, I've just been in bed praying, like praying and praying and praying until I fall asleep and
Not when
asking for
Selectus.
mercy
That's a
and
good
help.
point. She's not saying, Selectus has been taking such good care of me. Nope, not one mention.
Yeah.
That is
She's
true,
on her
Artemisia.
own.
Yikes. If you don't drink water for 3 days, you could die. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You only get about 3 days of no water.
Yeah. Well, it's the rule of 7. 7 days. Or is it 3 days? I think it's 3 days. 3 days no water. 3 weeks no food. 3 minutes no air.
Oh, yeah.
to feel better. You know, and promising to take care of my health and ask for forgiveness for damaging my health the way I have. Taking it
You're
for
not going to
granted.
change anything. So why are you
What
praying
did she
for
just say?
forgiveness? Well, you know, when you pray to Allah, He forgives you, and then you can do it again tomorrow. Touched in the head by an angel, I am Sala aggressively dirty Sanchez.
Asking for mercy and help to feel better.
Begging Allah for mercy and to feel better.
Right. Well, she said if she prays, then she's forgiven, and she can just pray every day for the same sins over and over. That's how Islam works. Her way.
You know, and promising to
Not her asking Allah to forgive her for doing anything. She's just gaslighting her God.
Right.
take care of my health and ask for forgiveness for damaging my health the way I have. Taking it for granted, like a joke. I don't care if I have an eating disorder or food addiction or whatever the part of my language the fuck it is.
She's swearing.
It's
That's him.
something I have to take control of.
Are you there, Allah? It's me, Miriam.
Oh, pray if you see me through this, I'll never say a bad word online again.
So you know that conversation you have at the end of a long night? You know this conversation well. You have with yourself, and you have with your God, while you're clutching the porcelain throne after a long night of drinking.
Oh, I don't have that conversation.
I promise I won't drink again.
No, but I don't ever have that conversation.
Me neither, because I know I'm a fucking liar.
Yeah.
I hate when people are like,
I say, why did I do this? God damn it. That's about it.
you know, it's not your fault. You don't have control over this. Like, I mean, people like in
Knew
some
we should
program.
have done the bourbon scotch beer.
We have to do it, though. I want to hear this.
Something I have to take control of. I hate when people are like,
I know, I just said I can't, I gotta keep it playing. I just imagine Foodie praying like Stan. God, it's your biggest fan. Write me back. This is Miriam.
you know, it's not your fault. You don't have control over this. Like,
it is your fault, and you have full control over it.
Well, you know, when she started not feeling good, she just ordered some food. And then went to bed.
Some programs and some beliefs about how to tackle binge eating, that you're powerless over it. What if that's been my problem the whole time? Is thinking I'm powerless.
Who else is to blame here, Chantel?
Allah, probably.
So, I'm...
Becky?
Gonna start...
Yes, Becky.
Becky's fault.
Trying to eat healthy, small amounts. Maybe some soup, something like this. Vegetable soup, I don't know. And,
Wait, I thought you haven't eaten in 3 days. What do you mean you're trying to eat healthy, small amounts?
Yeah. Weird.
All that.
I haven't eaten anything. Well, a little bit, but not a lot.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Healthy, small amounts, which is
Because-
like only 2 people's meal, not
Right.
4.
Yeah.
Nader.
Oh,
I just
definitely
wanna make
Nader.
sure I'm
He
eating the
abused
right
her into
things.
sickness.
And I think I'll go see a different doctor this time. For another opinion. You know? So.
Oh,
But at
the
least I have a
doctor
bit of
probably told her to lose weight, and she wouldn't be having these issues, so she needs to find a second opinion.
Yeah.
Play back,
She's
which is
doing
kind
like
of a good
Amber.
sign.
I'm advocating for myself. If they tell me it's because of my weight, I have to find a new doctor.
Uh-huh.
But I'm still so lethargic and tired. And I just want to be curled up in bed. 1 minute I'm hot, 1 minute I'm cold. But I gotta go
See,
out. I
but
know
good
it.
catch. She is sounding healthier as the video is progressing. At the beginning, she was... And now she's just talking normal, just low BMI voice.
Yep.
But I need a bit of strength, so I'm gonna try to, like I said, get something super healthy. There's a lot of healthy food services here that make really clean, healthy, diabetic-friendly food.
Or you could just drink salt water.
Yeah.
That's diabetic friendly, I'm sure.
So I'll just maybe have something enough to get some strength, and then Salah will take me to the doctor.
Nader getting demonetized really fucked her up, right?
I'm sorry, I'm talking.
Nader got demonetized?
Must be annoying to listen to, but
What time?
this is all I can give you right now. Honestly, I'm
I think
so.
after he was doing the wiener stuff on stream, I would have gotten his monetization then.
I thought for sure it would have been the smoking meth on live.
Yeah, or that.
Depleted. I weighed myself 2 days ago, and I was like 152 kg.
Oh, she's getting skinnier by the day.
But I'm not saying that as like a victory. I'm just telling you in relation to, you know, the weight loss and being sick. It's not.
Wasn't she at 147 kg?
I don't remember. It's all lies.
And now she's at 152? Okay, so she was at 151 originally, right?
I don't remember.
So
no, it was like 165 or something like that.
No, she was at like 161 originally. And then she said she lost 20 pounds down to 147. Now she's lost more weight and gotten to 152.
Okay.
You following me?
Yeah, I don't remember the numbers, though. I believe you.
Speak American, Sin.
Shut up! Be quiet!
Killer Turn is center. Been a while. I missed you too. For whatever reason, I stopped getting notifications from this channel months ago. Where's the AAA these days? Well, that's because that channel is gone. The AAA on Friday is on the Silent Sin channel. Go ahead and check that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah, a channel went bye-bye.
Not in a healthy way, so there's nothing to.
All right, Ammo. Same way Poltergeisha is in charge of ALR's timeline, you're in charge of her weight timeline.
Okay.
Anyway, that's an update for you. I'm sorry that I worried so many people. I can imagine how worried some people were because, you know, my health is not good. So, and yeah, coincidentally happened right after the camel incident. So, the last time I got sick right after the camel, it was more of a flu, like respiratory thing. So
she got sick
We'll
after
see.
seeing a camel before, and then said, "Let's go for a fun day of seeing the camels."
Yeah. Fucking do it again.
Okay, that's a choice.
Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll keep you guys updated as often as I can.
Oh, it just ends
And
there.
that was that.
I want to look at her comments real
guys.
quick.
So-
then we got to get the hell out of here. We are way over time. Looks like she is moderating the fuck out of these comments.
Mm-hmm. Everybody telling her fever and infection. Yes, fever infection, Chantel. Go to the hospital, dummy.
What a dummy. All right, guys, that is it. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you for an incredible show. Mad Yikes on Bikes, welcome. You're 4 new members. And Doth, thank you very much. I have to get out of here. I am already very, very late. I love you all. I owe you a song Sunday. Guys, have a lovely evening. I'll see you over at the AAA.
I love you more. Thank you, guys.